ready with the box. Who's in the box? What's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in
gun.
the box?
Hey guys, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design, and if this is your first time here, I want to thank you for watching and welcome you to my YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit the like button and give this video a thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button so you can watch more videos that I might be dropping in the future. I'm a graphic artist and illustrator, and I do drawing live streams, some instructional videos, and unboxing videos, as you can see here. So that's what I'll be doing today. It's been a while, but I have not gotten any comic books from eBay, but I just got some in the mail, so I wanted to crack them open, see what condition they're in, and find out if they're as good as they seemed on eBay. But with that said, let's get to it. Now, in terms of the type of comic books that I buy in general, I like buying back issues more than anything else, mainly because I don't really find comic books over the last decade or so that appealing, but I do love back issues, and I try to find them as cheaply as possible whenever I can. So I usually go to eBay, but you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But let me get to the crux of the matter and crack these boxes open to see exactly what we got. Start with this one. It's a smaller one, and I can already see that it's a little bent, which isn't good, but I'm hoping that this Gemini mailer has protected the book and it has come in good condition, but we shall see. Slice the tape so I can get inside the book. There we go. Close the knife so I don't cut myself or the book. Oh, another piece of tape. Can I peel this off? It's easier just to slice it. Carefully. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Put that out of the way so you guys can see. Alright, here we go. Make sure it's in camera. Psst. Ooh. Psst. Ah. And it's covered up, which is cool. Very dramatic. Alright, let's see. That out of the way. Alright. Be gone! Alright. Let's see, what do we have here? It's taped on both sides with backing boards, which is cool. Helps keep it stiff. It doesn't seem to be damaged by its travels through the US mail, which is awesome. Let's see if I can get through here without... Boop. There we go. There's one. All I need is one, really. Come on. Bark, bark. Close. Alright. Now let's see what we got. Now, in terms of what type of comics I do buy, besides just being back issues, I tend to buy comics that are out of either one, nostalgia, two, you know, just, I guess, value in terms of, you know, is it valuable, whatever. Is this Action Comics number one? Who knows? We'll find out. Or three, just because of some weird esoteric reason that only I am interested in it. So it could be one of the three or all three of the threes. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, here we go. Here's a comic. Psst. Oh. Can you guys see that? Let me turn the light a little better. That better? Might be better. This is Hulk number 556. Now, it'd be better if it were Hulk number 181, but not today, unfortunately. But this one, while not the first appearance of Wolverine, it is the first appearance of Sabra, this character right here, which is the Israeli superhero in Marvel Comics. And this is her first appearance. and that's why I bought it. She's not a big name in Marvel Comics, and she's not really popular, but I just found it very interesting that Marvel created this overtly Israeli, Jewish superhero, and this is her first appearance. I thought that was very cool. I mean, she has a Star of David on her little headdress there, tiara, a Star of David on her what is that? A brooch, her cape brooch, and I believe Sabra is a term for what does that mean? I think it's the name of a fruit in Israel, and it has like a spiny exterior, and her cape is made of spines, and she's shooting spines. So that's I think that's where the name comes from. But anyway, this is her first appearance, and it deals with the Israeli Palestinian conflict. This is from what year is this from? This is from 1980. So it's been going on for quite a while. And you have a little boy here who's been injured or worse. But I just found this to be a very interesting character, and looked up her first appearance and found it on eBay for a fair price. It was under, I think it was under $20, and I think it's in very fine condition. So and it looks good. I'm just giving it a once over. I don't know if I'll take it out of the bag, but just looking at it, all the corners look sharp, if you can see, despite the reflection in the from the lights. But turn this light on up higher. There we go. That's a little brighter. That's better. That's better. Um, and yeah, corners look very sharp. Looks very clean. And I'm hoping they didn't like scribble in red crayon all over the back cover. So, all the white parts of the cover look white. I don't see any spotting or anything. Looks very nice. So, yeah, and actually this character kind of showed up, kind of showed up in the Captain Do Better movie that came out in January. Was it Brave New World? Because I can't call Sam Wilson Captain America. I can't do it. He's either Falcon or Captain Do Better, because he is not Captain America. But anyway, in his movie, Saber showed up, but they completely, how can I put it, defanged her. They didn't make her a superhero. They didn't give her a costume, and I think they didn't even use her name Sabra. I think they just used her real name, whatever it was. The character she played in the movie was a really, really tiny woman who is in half the movie, and she, I think, worked for the president. She worked as one of the president's bodyguards, and was throwing guys, 5 times her size around the room and stuff. She was kicking everyone's butt. But that was this character, completely whitewashed in a sense. I think in the movie she was supposed to be a former Black Widow, but I'm not even sure if they specified that in the movie. I can't remember, or if they did, they didn't do it very well. So, but anyway, so she actually did show up in the MCU, but despite that, it wasn't really a real noteworthy appearance, and obviously the price of the comics didn't go up because of it. So, but anyway, the comic is still here. I still intend to read it. Looks like a cool character, and I look forward to cracking it open, seeing if the book is actually as good as it looks, read wise. Anyway, that's the first comic. So I'll put this one aside, and now I got this big old block, this thick old block of eBay goodness. As you can see, it says eBay all around, so I know where it came from. The only problem will be trying to open it up because it is extremely well packaged, very well sealed, which I like. It's very solid. It's like a brick, which I also like, because that way it means the chances of it being damaged, the contents, and things getting screwed up inside are at a minimum. So And I like that. I like getting comics in very good condition when I order them online. And we will see if that occurred. If I don't destroy the comics with my trusty knife. Alright. I'm kind of there. I'm getting there. There we go. There we go. Oh. I got through the paper. Okay. Let me try again. I might need a sharper knife. Or I could just saw through. There we go. Ah, that worked. Alright, alright. Let's see. Put that aside. How is this? Oh, more tape. Okay, got that. And I got this side. Alright, now, is that? There we go. Look at that. I should have worked as a safe cracker. Alright, here we go. Boop. What the heck? What the heck? There we go. What is this? Look at this. Now, I did not order this. I'm hoping the comic books are inside. Oh my gosh, look at this. He put all the comics inside of a horror comic book box, which is very cool. Over 25 horror comics. Hopefully he sent me the right package, because I'm not really a fan of horror comics. But we'll see. It says featuring grim tales of terror. Interesting. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see it, because the lighting is terrible, but well, we'll do what we can. Alright. That's a cool box, though. I like that box. Maybe I'll give it to my wife. I'm sure she'll enjoy it and have beautiful dreams after seeing it. Alright, here we go. Psst. Oh. Ooh, bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. Okay. We'll have fun with this later. Soon. Okay, cool. Let's see. Ooh, neat. Alright, let me flip it upside down since you can't see anything. Bruh. Try not to destroy it. Is that everything? Blah, blah, blah. Alright, that's everything. Goodbye. Alright, let's see what we got. First book. Boom. Oh, yes. Doc Savage. The Man of Bronze, number 7. Now, I got this because I love Doc Savage. And I don't have this series from Marvel Comics. This is from, I think, 1975? 1972? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But, it's, these are books that are, comic books that are based on the novels from the 1930s and 40s. And, this one is called Brand of the Werewolf. It's the first issue. I think it's one of 2 issues, 7 and 8, were Brand of the Werewolf. And this was the introduction of Doc Savage's cousin, Pat, his female younger cousin. I think she's like 17 years old, I believe. And this is her first appearance, and in the comics anyway. And they're fighting a werewolf. But things aren't exactly what they seem. So, I've read the book, so I'm guessing it follows the same thing. The difference is with the book, there is no actual werewolf in the book, even though there are signs that there is a werewolf. Some like a werewolf-looking bad guy never shows up. They've changed it apparently in this comic book where they have like an actual werewolf or person who looks like a werewolf fighting Doc Savage, which is interesting. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to read it, find out exactly how they worked around the events of the book. But I did want to get this because it looked cool. Had a cool cover. Who did the cover? Rich Buckler did it, right there next to Doc's right knee. So very cool artwork, cool character, and yeah, look forward to reading that. Put that aside. What's next? And the condition looked good too. Oh, another Doc Savage book. This one is based on another Doc Savage novel from the 1930s. Silver's Death Head. I don't think that's the name of the book. I think it's called Death in Silver. Is the name of the actual novel, and this, I believe, covers that story just based on the costumes of the bad guys here. They all wore silver uniforms. So, but this looks very nice. This is number 3, Doc Savage. It looks very nice. And look at the corners. I don't know if this was very fine or not, but it's acceptable to me. I'm not too picky about the conditions of my books, and it really just depends on the age of the book and how interested I am in that particular comic. That, I mean, like I love Doc Savage, so I mean, so I love. I mean, I'm willing to accept, a fair amount of damage. But if there's a book that's extremely dog-eared or really, really torn, or I'm not gonna waste my money on it. But this one looks very nice. It looks very intact. I mean, it's a little yellowed, the whites, which is fine. I mean, this book is, again, I think it's like 1972. So it's over 50 years old, like me. But but yeah, looks like it's very good condition. So I'm satisfied. What's this next one? This next one is, oh, Doc Savage again, The Hell Diver. This is again based on another Doc Savage book. This is the one that follows Death in Silver, Doc Savage number 4, and this is, I believe, the one where Doc Savage gets his submarine, which is called the Hell Diver, I believe. And it looks cool. I love that cover. Who did the cover? I can't see his signature. It's hard for me to tell just by looking at it. I kind of want to say Steranko, but I don't think it is. Jim Steranko, for those in the know. And you probably couldn't see any of that because I was too close to the screen. All right, there we go. Can you see it now? Hold on. I'm a terrible host because the light is glaring on the plastic. You guys can't see anything. I'm getting too close to the screen. Oh, yeah, well, you could see that. That was pretty good. But yeah, I can't see any signature, but it looks cool. I do love the cover. So, nice colors, and the condition looks good. Again, let me see. Corners look sharp. Yeah, looks nice. So, I'm happy. Again, I'm hoping that the back covers aren't like a complete wreck. So, you know, I'm still happy once I open it. This one has a 6.5 on the back, so I'm assuming that's that's it. Their sort of the CG rating. They're guessing for it. CG ratings going from. Do they have any 0 CG ratings? I guess if the book doesn't exist, it would be a 0. But from 1 to or 0.5 to 10. 10 being a completely perfect book, which I don't. Maybe some exist, but I haven't seen any. They're usually like 9.8s. This one says 6.5, so we'll see. We'll see. Oh yes, look at this, Ms. Marvel. Sorry. This is from 1977, 1978, 1976. Oh, my mistake. Okay, and this is number 6 of Ms. Marvel. I think I have all. Well, I have like all the first issues except for the ones that I think that came in this package here, and the reason why I got this one or these is because I love her costume. Um, all, all of Carol Danvers' costumes I've loved up until the point she became Captain Marvel, because she's always been an outspoken feminist, a character, since the 1970s, but up until she became Captain Marvel in like 2013, I think they changed her to Captain Marvel, had her take over that name. Up until then, even though she was a feminist, she was extremely proud of her femininity. She didn't try to look like a man, and so her costumes reflected that. You know, she always looked extremely sexy, like Power Girl, another feminist superhero from the 70s. It's so weird. It's like in the 70s, feminists considered embracing their femininity a sign of their feminism, and in the 2000s, it seems like rejecting the femininity is them embracing feminism, which doesn't make any sense. I prefer the 70s feminists. The ones who dressed in sexy belly shirts. Yeah, this one, and I think the next comic that I got, I think it's issue 7, were the last issues where she had this sort of belly top. After that, they closed it. They closed that belly hole, and so she just wore a red top, and then, I guess her her bikini briefs that she's wearing. I thought it was a cool look, and it's before Dave Cockrum changed her costume. I think it's in issue 20 of Ms. Marvel. Dave Cockrum redesigned her costume, and that redesign lasted until 2013 when they changed her to Captain Marvel and started having her dress like a man. So it's been it's been quite a run for Ms. Marvel over the years. But this looks like a good issue. Again, corners look clean. It's a little, the whites are a little dirty, but not much. It's good enough. Now, of course, whenever you buy stuff on eBay, you're always hoping to get the best price possible. And I went to the comic book store yesterday. I found this issue and the other issue that I bought on eBay in their back issues, and I was like kicking myself because it was cheaper than what I bought on eBay. But I don't know if the condition's as good, so and I don't think it is. So I'm happy. I can't complain too much. You can't complain too much. All right, what's this? Oh, another Doc Savage book. Yes, Doc Savage number 5. So I got issues 3, 4, and 5. Very cool. This is nice. I like this. I like this cover. This is The Night of the Monsters. I think the book this is from, the novel, is just called The Monsters. And it's cool. And this is not clickbait. This cover. He actually fights like giant humanoid monsters in the book, in the novel. And I won't ruin it for you, but there's an explanation about how that happens and why it happens, and it's not a dream sequence or anything. It's very interesting. But it's a good book, and this comic looks cool. Trying to hold this without having to slide off the table. The actual book itself, comic book, looks in good condition. I'm sort of glancing at it, but I do notice that this one corner is a little bent. I don't know if you can see it, but also the spine is a little rolled, and I don't know if you know what I mean by rolled. A lot of times in the past, when kids would read comics, they would roll the pages back, flip them over, and then that would create a roll in the spine. And this looks like it has it, but that's okay. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. So I'm satisfied. Another good book. Let's see, what's this? Oh, Doc Savage. This is issue 6, and this is the sequel to that last book, where he's fighting monsters, giants. Yeah, it's very cool. Yep. Where giants walk. What's the condition of this? This is an okay condition. Corners are pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. I do notice that as newsprint ages, a lot of times they'll get dry and start cracking, and that can be an issue, especially for books that are from the early 70s and older. And this seems to have some of that. It's not bad, but I do notice it. And I think what I'm probably going to do, I'm probably going to take these out of these bags and put them into Mylites, which are thin Mylar bags, which will they're they'll protect them better because they're acid resistant, and I think it'll help keep the pages from being damaged any further, hopefully, or at least slow it down. But this looks good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Very nice, very nice. Put that aside. This was another 6.5. Was that a 6.5? What is that? This one didn't say 6.5. This one did. No, it didn't. Which one says 6.5? I know one of them did. This one did. The Miss Marvel. Is this a 6.5? I'm gonna look and say. This one also has a roll cover. It's yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad comic book. It's intact. It's not torn. It's not heavily smudged. Yeah, I say it's 6.5. 6.5 is what? It's like a fine, I would say. Is it very good or a fine? Might be very good / fine. I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. Anyway, next one's a 6.5. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, here we go. Another belly shirt. Oh, she's fighting MODOK. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I like this. This is a very nice cover. Who drew this? Is this Dave Cockrum? I see a B and an S. It's not Dave Cockrum. I don't know who did it. So, but it looks good. I like those flames on her logo at the top. That's very cool. She's fighting MODOK. He's brain blasting her. I can't resist his will. MODOK's forcing me to kill her. Oh, oh dang, she's in a cat fight. She's got her hair in her fist. She's about to, I don't know what she's gonna do. Beat her up or something. A nightmare. There are some fates worse than death. I guess having a room full of men watching a cat fight for a feminist is a fate worse than death. But this is a good cover. I like it. In terms of the actual book, though, is this a 6.5? Cover, the corners seem pretty sharp. Nice. The cover is rolled slightly. And colors look good. Yeah, this is 6.5. Sure. I'm not super picky. So if this is actually a 5.5, and I'm not noticing, that's okay. I'm happy with it. Looks good to me. All right, what's next? I don't want to ruin the surprise. So, oh, here we go. I already ruined it. Oh well, I can hold the rest of these. Okay, the Eternals. Now, the reason I bought these is because of nostalgia. The Eternals were some of the first superheroes that I remember reading when I was a kid, way back when, and I loved it. I think I had a couple of issues, and the one issue I remember was where the main character Icarus has to deal with a Hulk robot. They don't actually fight in that issue, but this Hulk robot is introduced, and then it gets zapped by cosmic rays, and then it comes alive, and starts going on a rampage. And I love that book, and I love the Jack Kirby artwork. I know some people hate Jack Kirby, they don't like Jack Kirby's artwork. They say, oh, he's old blocky, and he doesn't know how to draw realistic figures, blah blah blah. But I love that blocky Jack Kirby look. To me, it's just very iconic, and so I've always loved the Eternals. I've been trying to get back issues at a reasonable price, over the last several years. And of course that terrible movie came out, which jacked up all the prices. So I kind of sort of took a step back from trying to get these issues, and then I found these. The price went back down again, probably because the movie stunk, because they didn't make any of the characters look like these characters. They changed this guy into a girl. They made this guy a villain. They made the main character of the Eternals the villain. It made no sense. It was terrible. So they ended up race swapping and gender swapping half the characters. Oh, at least they kept Cersei. They kept Cersei still a hot woman, which is good. But the rest of the characters they completely screwed up. So I guess because of that, the price of these back issues went down again, and I was able to get them. So I was very happy. Um, so this one is one I didn't have, and looks good. I love the cover. Very nice. Let me see the actual book. Looks very nice. Very sharp corners. It seems a little smudging. I don't know if you can see that, but like there's like a dark like dirt line, and it can't. Meh, I don't know. I'll have to open up the book to see exactly what the damage is. But in terms of my wallet, the damage wasn't that bad. I think each of these books cost I don't know, not $9.50 maybe. So I mean, can I complain that much? I mean, it's a 50-year-old book. So what year was this made? 77. It's almost 50. So yeah, it looks good. Again, little spine rollage there. This, yeah, that looks good. I like it. Very good. Another Eternals book. This one's number 11. There's another one I didn't have. I think with the ones I bought a few days ago, with these books I'm opening today, I have the first 20 issues of the Eternals, I think. Finally. Only took me half a century. Um, but yeah, this one looks good too. Very nice. Um, I don't know what the story is, but I wanted to get this just because I didn't have a number 11, and so this sort of fills out that hole. So I'm happy. Very cool. Looks good. Corners look sharp. Corners look sharp. Colors look a little faded in the background. Maybe that's supposed to be orange, but I kind of think it's supposed to be red, and it's just faded with age. But I'm not going to complain. So there we go. All right, this book here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. Which of these heroes will die at the hands of this villain? All right. Now, the reason why I bought this one is not because I am kind of interested in Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. I mean, I read it as a kid. I liked it. I didn't so much like how many characters there were in this book, because it was worse than the X-Men. I just lost track of the huge number of different superheroes they had in it. So that kind of killed my interest. But I did like the idea of teenage superheroes in the future going around fighting crime, blah, blah, blah. But the reason I bought this issue was because, in fact, one of the Legion does die. And, you know, I have a morbid... I have a morbid fascination with death issues in comics. Like when a character dies, it's like part of me wants to read that story. So this is a story where, and you probably never even heard of him. The character's name is Chemical King, and his power is that he can speed up or slow down chemical reactions, which I'm sure is very useful in a fight. But apparently not enough to keep him alive, because in this story he dies. So yeah, so that'll be interesting to read. I assume that's him, because it says which one of these heroes will die, and I don't recognize this guy, but that's Colossal Boy. That's obviously Superboy. That's Chameleon Boy, and that is Saturn Girl, because she's got that cool little Saturn design in the middle of her swimsuit. So he's got a big old C right there on his belt for Chemical King. So he's about to bite the big one. He's about to undergo some chemical reactions himself, 6 feet under, and is drawn by Mike Grell, who I believe took over from Dave Cockrum when Dave Cockrum left the Legion of Superheroes to join the X-Men over at Marvel. So, and actually, in case you didn't know, half of the new X-Men, Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, who else? Thunderbird, who didn't last long. Half of them, Dave Cockrum created to be in the Legion of Superheroes, and they were rejected by DC Comics for whatever reason. So he brought those designs over to Marvel, and he used them for the new X-Men. So DC's loss was Marvel's gain, and Marvel obviously benefited from that. But anyway, that's why I bought this book, The Death of Chemical King. I look forward to reading it, and rip Chemical King. All right, oh, here it is. This is the one I really wanted. This is the one where Icarus fights the Mechanical Hulk from the Eternals, and this is I guess the conclusion. I think the Mechanical Hulk was created in issue 14, and then this is issue 15 when he goes on a real rampage. And as you can see, it is a knock'em sock'em fight. That looks very cool. Again, great Jack Kirby artwork, doing his Jack Kirby thing. The Hulk fighting some other muscle-bound guy and tearing up the place. Very nice. I love it. And it looks great too. I see a little dog earring there in this corner. I don't know if you can see it. A little spine roll, but the colors are extremely good. I love the brightness of this cover. And again, I'm probably gonna put all these sort of early 70s issues. I'm gonna put them all in my lights because if I don't, they're gonna end up getting just more and more brittle, and I want to keep them in as good a shape as possible for I don't know, so I can read them later when I'm 90, maybe. But anyway, that's it. That's my unboxing video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed opening up the boxes and checking out these cool books, which I had only before seen online, and it's just very, I don't know, it's just cool. I love back issues, and I get much more of a thrill out of looking at them, reading them, enjoying them than I do current issues, modern day comic books. I don't know, maybe modern day comic books need to take a lesson from the 60s, 70s, and 80s books, and bring back some of that coolness, because I don't know, there's something about them. I just love them. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And again, if this is your first time here, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to hit the notification bells for future videos, because I am going to start doing more drawing streams, more live streams, and hopefully you guys will check them out. And if you like art, if you like comic book art, if you like illustration, then subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Okay, you guys take care, and I will talk to you all of a sudden. All right, stay out of trouble, don't get arrested, call your moms, and eat your vegetables. Okay, hopefully I'll see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.